well class 12. Related to the previous video, let's estimate national income by value added method by the given data. So the data goes like this. On the basis of the following data, find out value added by firm A and firm B and gross value added, that is GVA, or gross domestic product at factor cost, that is GDP at FC. So you are supposed to find the two things over here, and on one side items are being given, on the other side you have rupees in lakh. So if you see, the items which have been given over here are sales by firm A, which is rupees 100 lakh, purchase from firm B by firm A is 40 lakh, purchase from firm A by firm B is 60 lakh, sales by firm B is 200, closing stock of firm A is 20 lakh, closing stock of firm B is 35 lakh, opening stock of firm A is 25 lakh, then opening stock of firm B is 45 lakh, and indirect tax paid by both firm is 30 lakh. Now children, keeping in mind this data, we will first calculate the value added by firm A and then value added by firm B. So first, value added by firm A. Now over here you have to keep in mind all the conditions and the concept of value added, which I have already explained you in my previous videos, plus the measurement of national income. So children, when we talk about value added by firm A, you remember that under this we are supposed to take what all items. Sales by firm A you will be taking. Then if you see, it's given purchase from firm B by firm A. That means firm A has done the purchase from firm B. So you are going to minus purchase from firm B by firm A. And then if you see, you have got an opening stock and a closing stock. That means plus change in stock, that is delta stock. So delta stock comes with what? Closing stock minus opening stock, and your closing stock is children 20 lakh and the opening stock of firm A is 25 lakh. So let's put these values now. Sales of firm A is rupees 100 lakh minus purchase from firm B by firm A minus 40 lakh plus change in stock, that is delta stock, is 20 lakh minus 25 lakhs. That comes to minus 5 lakh. So 100 lakh minus 40 lakh minus 5 lakh, that comes to 55 lakh. Now this is how you are able to find out the value added by firm A. Now let's find out value added by firm B. Again you have a sales by firm B, which is rupees 200 lakh. Then if you see, then purchase from firm A by firm B, that is 60 lakhs. So minus 60 lakhs and plus change in stock, that is closing stock minus opening stock. So closing stock of firm B is 35 lakh and opening stock of firm B is 45 lakh. So if we deduct 35 from 45, you get 10 lakh. So 200 lakh minus 60 lakh minus 10 lakh plus minus minus, that comes to rupees 130 lakh. Now we have a value added by firm A, that is 55 lakh, and a value added by firm B, that is 130 lakh. And the next thing which we have to find out is gross value added or GDP at factor cost. Well children, if you all remember, to come at the gross value added or GDP at factor cost, what we'll be doing, we will be adding all the values, that is the value of firm A and the value added of firm B. And in this, what you are going to deduct? You are going to deduct the indirect taxes. So value added by firm A 55 lakh plus value added by firm B is 130 lakh minus indirect taxes, how much? It is 30 lakh. and you get rupees 155 lakh. So children, this is how you can estimate the gross value added by firm A, firm B and GDP at factor cost. Welcome.